Hi, thanks for joining us today. Today we are going to install a set of helmet speakers into a full face helmet. What we're installing, the product that we're installing is a set of Tork Xpro helmet speakers. They are probably the best set of helmet speakers on the market due to sound volume, sound clarity, and also bass response. The reason these are the best speakers mainly is because they're encased inside a hard shell, which allows the volume to reverberate and send back into your ears, giving you a really good bass response and clear sound. Helmet speakers are chosen for a number of reasons, especially over earbuds. Some of those reasons are that helmet speakers don't go inside your ear, so they don't irritate your eardrum, and if you've ever ridden with a set of earbuds and your helmet on, after about an hour or so of riding, your ear tends to get very tender, and most likely you'll have to pull over and pull them out of your ears to save your pain in your head. Also, being inside your ear, they also tend to block ambient noise, and some of the ambient noises that are important are things like an ambulance going by or a police car chasing after you. So with a set of helmet speakers, you'll more than likely still be able to hear different sounds around you, such as the engine of your bike and fire trucks coming up from behind you. Also, another really big advantage of the helmet speakers are that they stay inside your helmet. On this particular speaker, it uses a Velcro and a two-sided tape application, which adheres to the inside of your helmet. Once you install these, all you need to do is put your helmet back on or pull it off, and they stay inside your helmet, unlike a pair of earbuds that just fall out every time that you pull your helmet on and off. So today, we're going to install them in a full-face helmet. Most helmet speakers, however, are fully installable in 3/4 helmets, such as this. The helmets, though, of course, need to have some type of an ear cover in order for the helmet speakers to adhere to. This is a 3/4 helmet, and if you see to the side of this helmet, you'll see that there's a really big canal there for the speakers. The only difference in installing into a 3/4 helmet normally is that the cheek pads are not removable, so you'll just have to put the speaker inside here and then run the wires down. We still end up tucking the wires usually behind the liner and the styrofoam of the helmet just to keep them away from everything. But today, for this video purpose, we will be installing them in a full face helmet such as this. This is just your standard Icon full face helmet. We've installed them into Arise, Shoeies, Scorpions, and a number of different helmets. Most of the times we have not found a problem with the helmet per se. The only difficulties we occasionally have are people who have a really tight fitment in their helmet, and sometimes the speaker will sit out and touch their ears. So they're not 100%, and they won't fit into 100% of people's helmets and setups, but they do fit in most people's. If these X Pros won't fit inside your helmet, then no other speaker on the market will. So step one is really simple. What we do is we remove the cheek pads out of the full face helmet. There's a snap application on the back of these, so basically you just pull on them, they'll unsnap themselves, and you remove the cheek pad. You don't have to do that, but it does give you a lot more room inside the helmet to work with, and makes for a cleaner installation. Sometimes what we'll do is, which is really important, is finding the exact spot that your ear fits inside your the position of your ears inside your helmet. So ideally, you'd put your helmet on first, reach up and locate where your ears are, and then take your helmet off. If you can make a mark on your helmet there, then you're way ahead. If the helmet speaker sits a little too low or a little too behind your ears, you're going to have a large reduction in sound quality and volume. So with the speaker itself, what we do is we remove the wax paper from the sticky side of the Velcro, and we adhere it to the inside of the helmet, like so. It's a 3M tape on these helmets, so it sticks very well, and it's very rare that you'll have to remove it. There is, however, a double-sided tape and a Velcro application here, so if you do need to remove it, we advise removing it and leaving the sticky part inside your helmet so you can put it back on. Most of the times you'll still be able to keep these inside your helmet and tuck the wires away, so if you're not using it with an iPod, you won't notice that they're even there. So that was side one. Side two, we removed the sticky part, and stick it into the helmet as well. The wire, normally we just choose which side of the helmet we want to stick the connector on, and that's the side that most of the wires are going to hang from. The other side of it, we just tuck the wires neatly behind the shell of the helmet, and you can either use a pen or a letter opener or your finger and just slide the wire into the shell as neat as possible. This helmet particularly has this cover on the back side of it. You can remove this cover and then stick the wires in and then put the cover back on if you choose. I'm choosing not to in this application because I think I can do it without removing it. Once I have the wire stuck inside there, we'll put the cheek pads back in. Most of the times we'll be able to stick any excess wire behind the cheek pad. And then we'll be able to get rid of some of the mess of the wires here. This way, when you pull your helmet on and off, it won't get in your way. So I'm applying the cheek pad now back on with the same snaps. And then same with the second one. So this is what it looks like inside your helmet. You'll probably have a hard time seeing it, but that's the advantage, is that they'll be so nice and cleanly tucked inside your helmet that you'll hardly even know they're there. And then once we do that, we'll have a wire sticking down the side of it. This wire here will of course attach to the end of your iPod, iPhone, MP3 player. And then once you hit play, you're good to go. Most of the times we'll put our player inside jacket of our pocket or on a belt clip, whichever you choose. And that's the end of our installation on a set of Tork Xpro helmet speakers.